Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is a very funny stand-up comedian. He is making his network television debut tonight. He appears regularly here in New York City at the Improvisation. Please welcome comedian Jonathan Katz.
Thanks. Guys having a nice time? Good. This is, has not been a great day for me. I lost my hair today. My fault. My fault. I had a bad habit of flipping my head back to keep the hair out of my eyes. One time too many. I shouldn't complain. It's been a wonderful year for me, ladies and gentlemen. 1985. 3 months ago, I became a father. Thank you very much. And this is, thank you. This is has got to be the most powerful experience that a man can have, to witness the birth of your child. I had read about it. I had seen the pictures, but to be there and to see the stork penetrate the uterus is unpleasant. I had to do it. I was trained. I went through natural childbirth classes. A great place to meet chicks, by the way, if you're into the full-figured gal. You can be reasonably sure these girls put out, so I did that. I joke about childbirth. My wife, God bless her, was in labor for 32 hours. I was faithful to her the entire time. Thank you very much. I spent the day with my little girl and my 80-year-old father. I'm kind of proud I was the only one able to control their own bladder. Poor guy at the age of 80 is getting divorced. My stepmother's trying to get custody of me and my older sister. But I love being a dad. It really, it's a blessing. It's it's a blessing and a curse, I suppose. It's a blurse, but still, I think it's a more natural phenomenon than being a husband. I'm married only 2 years. I'm still going through that awkward stage where you realize your life is basically over. This is, it's true. I don't care how powerful the initial attraction. At some point, the lust is replaced by this incredible longing for sleep. We're going through this now. We've read all the sex manuals. We've tried both positions, and my wife insists on turning out the lights before we make love, which does not bother me. It's the hiding that seems so cruel. There's no reason to take sides. I'll tell you what's crazy. I find the longer I'm married, the more I'm losing my single instincts. I was at a party in Hollywood last month. Big show business party. This beautiful blonde starlet comes up to me. She says, my husband is away for the weekend. How about a lift home? I said, if you knew he was going to be away, you should have made travel arrangements. This scares me. I made the mistake of listening to the news here on the way here. Always a bad move if you do comedy, and I'm going to be doing some of that later. But, so depressing. Big drug bust in the news tonight. I have a theory. Criminals want to get caught. The reporter said 18 of the 20 suspects arrested are known to have organized crime ties. If they don't want to get caught, don't wear the ties. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Of course, the big thing, the nuclear arms race, nuclear war, has become a national obsession. I was having a drink last night in my old neighborhood, and I got into a very morbid conversation with a construction worker, a big guy. And I said to this guy at one point, look, you hear the sirens go off, the missiles are on their way, you've got 20 minutes to live, what are you going to do? He said, I am going to make it with anything that moves. He asked me what I was going to do. I said, I'm going to try and keep perfectly still. Of course, the number one killer in this country, ladies and gentlemen, is heart disease. The major cause of heart disease we now know is stress. The sad thing about stress is something that we inflict on ourselves. I bought a quart of milk today. I looked at the container. It said must sell by July 27th. I don't need that kind of pressure, ladies and gentlemen. These are tense times. Thank you very much.